Hey guys, Pete over here, Craigslist Hunter. Today video I want to talk about this. I get bombarded with this question all the time. Pete, what are the trends? What should be looking for? What stuff sells? I don't know what to do. Especially for you guys that are newer to the business, I want to give you some ideas. And these, not that I'm gonna guarantee you or anything that you're gonna make great money, but you should definitely look into it, because I'm gonna show you four different interesting kind of trends and items that you should be looking into it. Two of them are always great money makers. Not the easiest to find, but every time I have them, I make incredible profit. And the other two are trending for the last few years, very good, meaning maybe not huge profits, but there's abundance of it that you can get your hands on it and you can make some good sales. At the same time as I'm gonna make this video, two examples that I'm gonna show you. These are my recent pickups just a couple days ago at the garage sales that I was able to film. Kind of cool pickups, so I'm gonna throw those in as well so you guys could see how much I picked that stuff for. And the other two examples, I want to give out actually two shout outs to two different YouTube channels. They're upcoming YouTube channels. Well, one of them has been around for about a year, the other one for about 4 months or so. Great content. So let's get into this and let me show you what's going on. So first I want to show you guys these two wrought iron folding like a garden chairs, okay? These are actually probably about 15-20 pounds. They have like ceramic tiles, inlay ceramic tiles in them. Very unique, very different. So these fold like so they become completely flat, okay? They are about probably, I want to say 12-15 pounds each, but extremely durable, okay? These are raw iron chairs. Just go out there, guys, and Google it or go on eBay and see how much these suckers will sell for. It's gonna blow your mind away. Yes, and get out of your comfort zone. You can ship these, okay? Not a big deal. You can charge 40, 50, 60 bucks depending how heavy they are. You're gonna spend, yes, half an hour packing them, but that's why it's called shipping and handling. You can charge 50 bucks for these. They're probably gonna cost you about $30, $35 to ship, and you can charge another $15 for your time for half an hour that you're packing these. Incredible profit. Let me show you the clip how I got them. Good, how are you guys?
Not bad.
Looking for treasure. You got treasure here?
No.
No treasure?
No treasure.
What are you asking for those two chairs?
My mom's asking $5 a piece, but she said they're so heavy for her. She said she's willing to let go for $3 a piece. I was trying to talk her out of it.
I was trying to figure out what is it, you know, like...
It's a Mexican style. It's Ma, no sabe de qué están hechas? Oh, I think she went inside. Let me talk about myself. It's some kind of tile that they make in Mexico. Yeah. I mean, they're heavy. Here you could...
Yeah, I know. They're kind of cool. So $3 a piece?
That's what she said.
I'll take them. I like them. They're different.
Yeah.
They're different. Let me look around some more.
Most definitely.
What do you want for these?
For those...
I see you got two of them.
Yes, sir. I bought these at an auction, at a storage auction in Southwest Missouri. That's where we're originally from. And the girl that sold them to us, she pretty much, I have 8 of them altogether.
Oh, okay. You
But
got the keys?
No, but that's what I was getting at. She said pretty much she didn't have the keys. Now my sister has an ice cream shop here in on the south side of Chicago. And I told her I wasn't trying to sell them here. If I didn't, you know, I'd take them back to her. But I've checked on eBay. They're like $5-6 on eBay. But I don't know if you still have to pay for a locksmith to get them, you know, to get them unlocked for.
Yeah.
So The gumball machines themselves, you can look them up on eBay. I sent me exact identical one. They're auctioning off for 75 bucks.
Why don't you sell them on eBay then?
I don't know. I don't think I want to go through all that trouble. I figured if somebody wanted them here, I'd let them go for 50 bucks. You know, if they took both of them, I'd be.
Yeah. If you would have had the keys, I would be interested, but.
Yeah, without the keys, just sounds like a lot of trouble, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally. What does the CPB stand for?
Huh?
Back of your shirt. Custom and oh, really? So you work at the O'Hare or something?
No, I don't. I just got a cool T-shirt.
Le digo que este tiene su camisa. Dice que es policía, pero del customs and what else?
Custom and Border Patrol. So like immigration officer, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, sir. Distracting. So $6 for my mom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You need help putting them up?
No, I got it.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Yep, not a problem. Thank you.
And another thing about these chairs, they're unique, they're different. You're probably never gonna find another one like that. Right now it's a season when you're hitting the garage sales and flea markets, you will find these. Pick them up because the season is right now and people will look for this. Plus there's always season somewhere for these suckers, you know. Florida, California, people absolutely love these. They're unique. You're not gonna have a competition. These suckers will bring 250 bucks. I guarantee you. I will show you that as soon as they sell. Okay. Another interesting item, and it's trending for the last few years big time. There's a ton of collectors. Is this little guy. Okay. These vintage and antique electric fans, they bring incredible money. Yes, you have to educate yourself on the brands. There's quite a few different ones out there. Anytime I get this, it sells almost instantly. There's just not enough supply and there's a huge demand. People love these. There's a lot of collectors. Now this particular one here, it's probably 50s, late 50s, maybe early 60s. Pretty heavy. This unit is probably about 18-20 pounds. 4 blades. Now what's interesting, it's not only a fan but also it will swivel. Okay, it has an operating system on it. Let me show you guys how I got it and how much I paid for it. Let's watch the clip.
You guys know if that electric fan still works? Any idea?
Oh yeah.
It does?
Oh yeah. Had it on last night while I was working in the garage.
Really?
Yeah, it was working just fine. You know, you don't find anything that's going to be 80 years old that they make nowadays and still works.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit later. This is probably early 60s.
Oh, you think that?
Yeah. Might be late 50s, but
I was just making a guess. I thought it might
yeah.
be 30s or 40s, but yeah, 30s might be looking a little older. Original cord.
Yeah. Can I plug it in?
Yeah, here, let me get an extension cord.
There it goes. Awesome.
Yeah, it still oscillates. Now I only tried it on high. I didn't try it on like medium or any of the other ones.
Do you have any other racks, reels, or lures?
I do have a tap box. I didn't know if I got some. One guy went and played each one. What about yours? What, is that food here?
Yeah, Tessa just put it on.
You asking $20 on it. Can you do a little bit better?
15?
Take that.
That's fair. That's cool. Appreciate it. I gotta give you 20. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Okay, so there's a lot of people that will actually restore this and make them beautiful, and they bring crazy money, but in a condition that it sits like this, I don't even have to clean it up the way it is. This one is made by Victor Electric Products. As you saw, I paid $15 for it. I can easily get anywhere between 80 to 100 on this. It's not very big, so it's not going to be difficult to ship. I can easily charge $20, $25 for shipping on this item. But educate yourself on the items out there, especially on the flea markets. You can find these. Every time I go to the flea market, I always find one or two. This one I happened to find, of course, at the garage sale. It was a no-brainer. Just look at the completed listings on these electric fans, and some of them will bring absolutely insane money. Just put this in your book for the future reference, because you can't go wrong, you know, if you can pick them up. And most of the time, you know, if you go to flea market, sometimes you'll find them for 10, 15, 20 bucks. It depends. You know, if it's super rare one and they know what they got, you know, might pay it up a little bit, but great, great, great sellers. Now, the third item that I'm going to show you guys is actually sitting on my face. Our prescription glasses, okay? What's happening is, and I noticed this within the last few years, that, you know, when you go buy these, when you're getting your new frames, they're super expensive, okay? You go to the eye doctor, and these are $150, $200, $250, some just crazy money. The ones that I wear right now are Ray-Bans, for example, and I think I paid for these like 200 bucks. People will buy used frames, and they're gonna put their own lenses in it. It's an incredible opportunity because there's a ton of this stuff out there, okay? There's huge amounts. Flea markets, garage sales, thrift stores, I mean, you name it. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of them laying out there. You can even snipe them from eBay, you know, big lots and stuff, and go through them. And people will buy them basically because they're designer frames, because they're so expensive. And you can get $30, $40, $50, $60, depending on the brand, out of them, and they're gonna put their own lenses in it. Great way you can get them cheap to make some extra money. Super easy to ship. And I want to give out a shout out to, she's great, to Becky, okay? Becky is from Dorky Drifters. Here's a little thingy on a screen. That's her channel. Her channel is relatively young, about probably 3-4 months old, but she has some unbelievable content, especially about glasses. She gets into it in detail. Guys, I'll tell you, go and check it out, because she knows what she's talking about. She's been doing this for a while, and you know, she knows how to take the lenses out. I mean, there's so many videos that she's got on glasses, and it's worth checking it out. The money is there in these glasses, and I absolutely love Becky, the way she talks and presents everything. Fantastic. I'm giving her a shout out. I hope you guys go to her channel and check it out. You're gonna learn a lot. Make sure when you go and you watch some videos, leave some comments and tell her that Pete, Craigslist Hunter, send her over. Great money. I can't tell you enough how much money there is in glasses. Okay, the last item I'm gonna talk about, I actually made a video about this about a year ago, maybe even longer. it's about vinyl records, okay, LPs. The return of the vinyl, which I personally think never died, but the return of vinyl within the last 5 years, it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. And there's abundance, guys, of vinyl out there. And I made a video about a year ago, short one, explaining, that this is trending and there's a lot of money to be made in the vinyl. You can sell cheaper stuff that it's, in that $6, $7, $10 range. And there's a lot of records out there that will sell in that $20 to $30 range. And there's some gems that will bring some absolutely crazy money. Now, this is not an easy field to be in, okay? You really, really have to know what you're doing. You got to figure out which bands you are picking up, which genres you're picking up, meaning, does rock sell good or classical sells good? Don't just pick up anything. Don't pick up polka, for 25 cents and try to sell it for $10. It's not going to happen. But regular, pieces like ABBA, Sade, stuff like this that will sell all day long for, $7, $8, $10. And then you can do, classic stuff, and a lot of times, I tell you guys, I sell vinyl every single day in my shop. We have racks set up, vinyl comes in and goes out all the time. But it's all about grading this, okay? Not only the vinyl itself, but there's grading. Grading also involves the sleeves, the covers. So it's very important that you educate yourself. eBay, actually, you can Google it and you're gonna find a grading system for eBay that a lot of people use. If not, you can go to Goldmine magazine website. A very good source of finding out how the records should be graded, and you can do like doubles. If it's something cheaper, there's couple Cars, right? Very popular band back in 70s and 80s. Single record might not bring a whole lot of money, but sometimes you can do doubles. You throw two of them and you all of a sudden sell them for $12.99. Couple Alabamas, you throw a couple of them because the single one might only bring, $6 or so, but if you throw two, you can get rid of them for $10, $11. And then there's some gems, like DJ Crush, Tashnori Kondo. This record, the actual jacket is not in the best condition, but this is very sought after record. This record will sell for $50. Then you got your Frank Sinatras that you can push for $15, $20. Tracy Chapman, this is an easy $20 record here, but it's all about grading and condition. And I want to give out a shout out actually to Len from Potter's Pickers. Okay, this channel has been around now for a little bit, but he has some great videos. He sells ton of vinyl. He shows you how to pack them, how to ship them, how to grade them, what he looks for. Because there's a lot of stuff that is trending all the time. You can get into like jazz, blues. They always sell really good. Classical music, certain stuff will sell really good. And then classic rock, you gotta know what you're looking for. And it's all about the condition. I don't want anybody out there all of a sudden jump into this and you selling records, because you're gonna have a lot of problems. You gotta learn the vinyl. Get yourself a gramophone so you can test them. But this stuff, there's abundance of it. Okay, and you got two people that are shopping for this. Okay, you have guys that are audiophile guys that absolutely love vinyl and they will pay top dollar, but they need to get a top product. Okay, they're collectors, they want everything to be pristine. So, and then you got another group of people, the younger generation, the 22 to 28-year-olds who think this is really cool and trending now. They're buying the gramophones and they want to be cool. They're playing the vinyl, and for them, it doesn't have to be perfect, but they enjoy looking at at the art. So those are your potential customers. And I tell you, I I don't even know how many records I sell every year, but it's probably in thousands. Okay, they come and go all the time. So go check out Len at Potter's Pickers. Fantastic information, great guy, love the way how he explains stuff. And not only vinyl, he sells all kinds of different things as well, so you can pick up some cool ideas from him. Go watch his videos, make a comment that you heard it from me. I'm sure these guys, both, you know, Becky and Len, will appreciate it. That's all I got for you, but I think these 4 different items, you know, the wrought iron chairs, such a unique pieces. I know they're bulky. Everybody's gonna say, I don't want to deal with this. Well, glad if you don't want to deal with it, I will deal with it. I will make the money. Okay, these unbelievable all the time. The glasses, absolutely insane. And of course vinyl. I don't think vinyl is gonna stop for a while. Everything that is being pressed, even new releases, is super hot. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something here. You can put it to work and go out there and make some money. I appreciate you guys watching. Leave me some comments if you have any questions, and what do you think about, you know, selling stuff like this. I appreciate it. Subscribe. Till next time, guys. Cheers. Yeah, baby. Holy shit. This is not easy.